doing last? I don't remember. Nobody has a little thing. Oh, what's this? Forge. Something pointy for the spear. But I don't really plan on using the spear. Skyway! Well, that appears to be the only one.
Point Lemaine's grand rail once brought the riches of the wild right to our doorstep.
Well, I'm gonna go right to its doorstep, and I'll bring riches of my own.
Know how Caelandia became the richest city in the world? 2 words. Point Lemaine.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I have it on annoyingly hard difficulty. Where bad guys drop bombs.
If the wilds could ever be tamed, it was gonna happen right here. The army's triggers once had the place on lockdown. But now, the greatest outpost past the city line is nothing but a freak show.
Ow! Forgot about those. For the briefest of moments.
Kid might as well pick up where they left off. Blam! Just like my fighting days. Gun like that can even put the wilds in check.
I got a snooper rifle.
Point Lemaine seen better days for sure. But it ain't done.
That. I'm not sure this is really all that helpful. I mean, yeah, okay, it does a lot of damage, but... I kind of like wind-up time does not
Whole place
help
shudders
things.
in a fit.
I see you.
The grand rail of Point Lemaine. Not only is it still there, it still works. Of course, it's no longer shipping hides and alloys and spices, but it can give the kid a lift. Just as long as he can stay clear of the trouble on the tracks.
Boof! Alright. I heard that. I mean, okay, it's helpful in regards to this
Grand
one
rails all
particular,
blown over with
like...
things of calamity chewed up and spat out. Things eager to take back their turf.
But I mean... But I mean, it's got such a
Kid
sound.
don't let so much as one of those things slip by.
Anyway, like I was saying... There. I know, I'm being pretty liberal with those.
Lunkheads settled in like they own the place. Lunkheads ain't known for their grace.
Like they own the place. For their grace. Ahaha, ahaha. Man. I don't know. Ah, I keep hitting.
Takes fancy footwork on the rail, what with wallflowers coughing fungus everywhere.
No, we're fine. We're fine. Oh, God.
Only one way to cure a cough like that.
Is there? Wait. Which way is progress? Okay, this way is not progress. This way is to fancy things. Boosh! And I got a power shot off of it. Not that it really mattered because, I mean, one shot with these tends to kill those. What's that? Oh. It was a thing.
Ceylon lost many good men on the rail.
That's twice now I've killed it that way.
The place used to be closed off, but now it's split open like a rotten pineapple.
Indeed. I don't know, because of this I'm having to go a lot slower than I normally would. Ow, wrong button.
Of course, the Grand Rails seen much more fighting in bygone times.
No offense, but I want those back. I mean... Maybe if I
Near
upgrade
on
it...
50 years ago, first shots fired in the Ceylon War. It was right here that Zulf's forefathers decided to mix it up.
Did I kill that bird? No, I didn't. Now I killed that bird. That. And boosh. Okay. Ah! Forget about the little grenades. I always forget about the little grenades.
Sign off on the whole Grand Rail thing. That was bad.
Well, I mean, if you built a giant railroad through their country without telling them that you were going to build a giant railroad through their country, then yeah, I can understand that.
The rail must have shook the earth to the bone down in those dens of theirs.
Ah, dang it! Why isn't it hitting that thing? Okay then. Ah!
Well, the rail won't last much longer now that the kid took the shard. It's still got one good run in store for him, though. All the rotten wood there on the rails turned it into swamp weed central. Ever tried dancing side to side while holding your breath? I'm choking on swamp weed. Peckers trying to prick you in the eye. Well, let me tell you, it ain't fun.
Come on, come on. Oh no, I fell off. Come on, kill the giant plant.
But then, at last, it's the end of the line. He'll be picking swamp weed out of those boots for days.
We're good, we're good. Everything's fine. Okay, maybe
Turns out he's got company up at the rail station, waiting for him. Imagine if Kid never got the message there at Point Lemaine.
Dang it. No, I'm gonna do this with those idols active.
Few places steeped in history and sweat so much as this.
Okay.
Point Lemaine.
Okay. So we replaced the shotgun.
If the wild could ever be tamed, it was gonna happen right here. But now, the greatest outpost past the city line is nothing but a freak show. The Army's triggers once had the place on lockdown.
But I don't want it as my X, I want it as my B.
Kid might as well pick up where they left off. Blam! Just like my fighting days. Gun like that can even put the wilds in check. Point Lemaine seen better days for sure.
Well,
but it ain't done.
What hasn't seen better days in this universe? I mean, the apocalypse just happened. Or at least this world's version of the apocalypse. I mean, everything's seen better days. That's kind of the
Whole place
point.
shudders in a fit. The grand rail of Point Lemaine. Not only is it still there, it still works. Of course, it's no longer shipping hides and alloys and spices, but it can give the kid a lift.
Go ahead and heal.
Just as long as he can stay clear of the trouble on the tracks.
What was that? That was you. Alright.
The grand rail's all grown over with things the Calamity chewed up and spat out. Things eager to take back their turf.
Ah! Nah. And seriously, this could be really good if I upgraded it.
Kid don't let so
ow.
much as one of those things slip by.
No, but I didn't exactly do it perfectly.
Lunkheads settled in like they owned the place. Lunkheads ain't known for their grace.
I did that a little bit better the last time, but we're fine. We're about to hit the armory. I can get my dueling pistols back.
Takes fancy footwork on the rail, what with wallflowers coughing fungus everywhere.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it if they'd stop doing that all over my face. I don't know. I like my face to be fungus-free. I'm strange that way. What can I say? Oh god. No, no. Come on, jump. There we go. And there.
Place used to be closed off, but now it's split open like a rotten pineapple.
Again, everything is. It's kind of the way of the world at the moment. And, ow.
Of course, the grand rail's seen much more fighting in bygone times.
Okay. You dueling pistols. You army carbine. And is that the only ones I have? Okay. Let's go with the grenade. Yeah. We'll take the grenade. Alright, see that
Near
way.
on 50 years ago, first shots fired in the Ura-Celandian War.
That way I still have access to that, but if need to, I can do this.
It was right here that Zulf's Ura forefathers decided to mix it up.
Also remember... Ah, that's not what I meant. Also remember to do this.
Okay, so maybe we didn't get their sign-off on the whole Grand Rail thing.
Clearly.
That was bad.
Well, again, like I said before, if you're gonna build a giant railroad through somebody's country, you may want to ask permission.
The rail must have shook the Ura to the bone down in those dens of theirs. Zelandia lost many good men on the rail.
I'm sure they did. This is going to be one of those episodes where it's long just because I can't do it. Okay.
Well, the rail won't last much longer now that the kid took the shard. It's still got one good run in store for him, though. All the rotten wood there on the rails turning into swampweed central. Ever tried dancing side to side while holding your breath? While shooting a genuine registered army carbine? While choking on swampweed? While peckers trying to prick you in the eye? Well, let me tell you, it ain't fun.
No! No! Ow! Ah! Power shot. Ah! You'll be kidding me. Come on. Power shot!
But then, at last, it's the end of the line. He'll be picking swampweed out of those boots for days.
Okay. 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 We're still good.
Turns out he's got company up at the rail station, waiting for him. Not just another wallflower or pincushion, mind you.
No? Are you trying to subtly hint at me that this is a boss fight?
At first, he thinks it's Zulf. Turns out he's wrong. This is for you, says the man.
What?
Then wham!